Hello guys, welcome to my channel My Corporate Lessons. Have you ever wondered why some years you get a good hike and some years you get almost nothing? It's not random, it depends on something your company publishes every quarter, but no one explains it properly. So today I will explain how to read quarterly report or quarterly result of a company. So today we will take an example of a company which is Infosys. So what you need to do is that just head over to the browser, and here you need to type like Infosys quarterly result. Okay, got it. So if you are looking for another company, you can type that one as well. Now come down and click on this one. So yeah, here you can see they have perfectly mentioned. So we will see the financial year 26, the quarter one, this one report. Just click on it. So it will come here. Yeah, here you can see they have published all the thing. So you did not to go through all those things. What is needed for, yeah, for an employee or for you, that I will guide you. So what you need to do, you need to do this thing, download this press release. One is in USD, one is in INR. So we will download this one, this INR one. Click on it. Okay, and one more, this fact sheet will download. So these two is enough. Okay, so let's first go to the this one, this thing, IFRS INR. So now here, as you can see, they have properly mentioned. If you read this fast, this paragraph, this talks about everything. Okay, like Infosys, a global leader in next generation digital services and consulting, delivered dollar, I think, 4,941 million in quarter one revenues. Okay, and also they have mentioned the year on year growth is 3.8%. So what does it mean? It means that company is growing but slowly growing. So what is it for you? So that means no aggressive hiring will be there, and salary hikes will be controlled, not much. Okay, now they have mentioned that operating margin is 20.8%. So that means what? Like if they are earning 100 rupees, out of that 20 is their profit. So company is stable, and we don't see any no cost cutting as such in near future. Right. Then they mentioned free cash flow generation was strong, and which is around 884 million dollar, and which is of 109.3% of their net profit. That's very good. So they have a strong cash generation, and salary are safe, that I can say, and financial health is good. So that is a very good sign. Okay. Now they have also mentioned that TCV large deal wins was 3.8 billion dollar. Okay, that means what? That means they have a work in their pipeline, and the future projects are secured. So job securities are kind of improved. So they have the project. Okay. Okay, then what else? What else? These are the same thing. They are mentioned in the KPI format, and here this one, the revenue growth is 1% to 3%. So that means, so they themselves, I mean, the management expects a slow future growth. So that means no big salary jump, and promotions may be little slow. So this indicates this thing. Okay, so this is about, I think, the rest of the thing you need not to bother about. Okay, now come to the second page. Here they have this thing, they have client wins and testimony, those things are there. So if you need not to read everything, just skim through it. Like they mentioned digital transformation, AI powered. So that strategic collaboration they have mentioned. So these thing what is it called, strategic collaboration. So this thing indicates that companies are highly investing in AI, cloud, digital. So if you have the AI skill, okay, so then your future is proof, and you will in high demand. And maybe if you are in a COBOL or legacy tech, okay, then there may be a risk. So that is what you can infer from it. You need not to read all those things. Now here they have this recognition and award. So it's like um, you need not to, like, they have mentioned the recognized as top 100 valuable company, those things, those are recognition. So it's like it indicates that Infosys is a good brand, okay. So that means a strong brand like Infosys helps your career indirectly, because recruiter trust the company you come from, okay. So that is it. And what else? Now come, if I come down, these are all the industry and their brand value. And yeah, this thing they talked about, this section is mostly legal and company description. You can ignore it. Now here is the the balance sheet. Okay, so this is the asset section, the asset and the liability, okay. And if you come little down, they have mentioned the revenue, okay. So as you, if you see closely, so they have mentioned 42,279 crore revenue in Indian rupees in as of June 30 2025, okay. That is their revenue as of now. So like this is the total Infosys earning this quarter. That's good. Now if you see the net profit, this is the before sorry, this is the before interest, this is the after interest, 6,921 crore Indian rupees. So that means what, like company is profitable, no doubt on that, and there won't be any stress as such on that part. No financial stress is there. And the EPS is, they have mentioned 16.70. So that is for the investor matrix, you need not to bother. So and in the last in last year it was 15.38, now it is 16 point, so that it is increased. So that means it is a overall company performance is improving. So like so I think that is, yeah, that is it. So you need not to do, you just go through this thing overall. So if I summarize this Infosys first quarter report, so it is a stable company with strong profits and future deals, but growth is slowly down, I mean it is slowing down, which means like job security is there, but you know you cannot expect aggressive hikes or aggressive hiring, okay. Okay, so there is one more thing I told you I will be explaining, that is that fact sheet, okay. So here here what you can see, that this is the same KPIs there. um, so first insight we can infer from here is that revenues by business segment. So if you closely see, so as of 30 June 2025, as you can see, the financial services, okay, it is having 27.9%, okay. So that means from here they are getting most of the revenue, okay. Also manufacturing is getting 16.1% revenue, okay. But the thing to remember is that life science sector, here they are getting very less amount of revenue, okay. And also if you see year on year growth, they are getting a negative growth here, right. So that is like if you are in a domain which is in high demand, then you are good. If you are in a domain which is not in high demand, so there is a risk, right. So that as you can see, life science is actually decline, so that you need to consider. Now also you see the revenue by client geography, okay. This is a very important. See, this North America, they are getting most of the revenue, 56.5% revenue giving from the North America, right. And from the Europe they are getting 31.5%, right. So that means what, the they are highly dependent on US. So US slowdown means there is impact in the company. So more than 50% of the Infosys business comes from North America, right, as you can see. So this one, so like if US slows down, it directly impacts the employees. Okay, now if you come down, here is the employee matrix. Here you need to see this thing, the attrition. Okay, see, they have reported the attrition is 14.4%. Okay, so earlier, earlier last previous quarter it was 14.1, and last year it was 12.7. So that means attrition is increasing. That means employees are leaving company. Okay, so I mean the attrition is around 14%, which means people are leaving, but not at extreme level, but people are leaving. Okay, and yeah, I think this is it. Nothing else we need not to bothered about. So this is all about like how this is I showed you how you can see the any company a quarter result. Okay, I search gave you an example of the Infosys. Any company you are working, just search that in the Google and read their financial report as I explained you here. That will give you a help like how is company is performing. Okay, most of the employees don't look into it and don't see it, but it will give you a real picture how you are performing. You can plan your future, plan your next move accordingly. Okay, so this is it, guys. Like if you really think that you are getting value out of this video, okay, and any of my videos, please consider subscribing to my channel. I see most of you see the videos and don't subscribe. Please, I request you, please subscribe to my channel. So I mean it motivates me to create more such videos. Okay, and also like if you think any more topics you want me to explain, okay, just comment down below for any of my videos. You just comment what videos, what topics you want me to cover. Based on my capacity and based on my expertise, I will definitely try to cover that. So okay, then see you in the next video. Thank you guys, bye.